G'day headbangers and welcome to Dozel's Metalworks. Welcome back, my fellow metalheads, to another edition of Dozel's Metalworks. Semi-somber one today, so I want to start off by saying it's Anzac Day here in Australia. All about the land in Gallipoli. So I'm not going to do the whole ode, I don't know it off by heart, but to all those who served for us and currently serving, thank you for your service, and lest we forget. Anyway, moving on. Last week, as you know, I did 10, 11, 12, whatever it was, I can't remember. It was last week. Iron Maiden songs based on books. So I thought I'd continue it this week, my friends. And 10 Iron Maiden, well actually it's 11. I did have 12, but realised one was a bit of a can't really use it. So 11 songs Iron Maiden wrote based on movies. Big thank you to Johnny Crossfire for doing the graphics for last week and this week. Dude, you're a freaking legend, seriously. Alright, so we're starting off with Children of the Damned from Number of the Beast, based on the movie of the same name, which was released in 1969. 69 or 64? I can't even read what that says, seriously. My writing's shocking. But yeah, bit of a class as a horror movie, that one, so interesting. I think I saw the remake of it, not the original. Yeah, it's still pretty freaky, and even The Simpsons, used it in one of their episodes. It was a good episode too. Anyway, moving on, we have, as you can see here, the only movie I've actually owned on DVD from this list, Where Eagles Dare, from the Peace of Mind album, released in 1968. I think it was a World War II movie, if I'm correct. The plot is really, really good. I'm not going to go into it. But it does star a very young Clint Eastwood. Me and my mates actually watched this when we were younger. I think I might be the only one. I mean, we all liked it, but I'm the only one who ended up buying it on DVD. This is still relatively available, pretty cheap too. Definitely a damn good movie to watch. So you get a chance, watch it. The old Where Eagles Dare. Next, we have, also from Peace of Mind, we have Quest for Fire. Movie of the same name, released in 1981. Something to do with cavemen and fire, I think. Not quite sure. Go number 4. We have The Duelists from the Power Slave album. Movie of the same name, released in 1977. Never seen it. Then the next one we have Run Silent, Run Deep from No Prayer for the Dying. Also a movie of the same name, released in 1958. That's all about submarines, if you didn't know that. Next one, we have Man on the Edge from the X Factor album, which is based on the movie Falling Down, starring Michael Douglas, released in 1993. Look, I've seen bits and pieces of the movie, never the whole thing. I know it's just some guy just loses it one day and just goes nuts. Personally, I can understand it, to be honest. Moving on, also from the X Factor, we have Edge of Darkness from 1979 movie Apocalypse Now. Geez, that movie is an epic, I'm telling you. If you ever get a chance to watch Apocalypse Now, watch it. I've seen it, I think, maybe twice in my life. Definitely an epic. Very young Michael Douglas again there, actually, come to think of it. No, Martin Sheen, sorry. Yeah, very young Martin Sheen in that one. Another classic if you get a chance to watch it. Next one we have, this one's a banger, The Wicker Man from Brave New World, based on obviously the original movie, which was released in 1973, featuring Edward Woodward. Gotta love that guy's name, seriously. I haven't watched the remake with Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage as an actor, but because the bad guys went at the end, I just went, yeah, no, not watching it. But it is one of my favourite Maiden songs, and definitely my favourite from Brave New World. But that's for the movie. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. So yeah. Next one we have The Clansman from Virtual 11, based on the story of from the Braveheart movie, which was released in 1990. I can't remember if it was 1 or 3. I can't read my writing because it's shit house. Yeah, with Mel Gibson playing Braveheart. Great movie. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Braveheart and William Wallace and that, but this movie, that is life, and yeah, it's fucked ending how he got bounced in the end, but yeah, sucks. Next we have Out of the Silent Planet, also from Brave New World, based on the Forbidden Planet movie released in 1956. I think it's about aliens, so pew pew. Never seen it though. The next one, to round it out, we have The Longest Day, from A Matter of Life and Death. Movie of the same name again, released in 1962, and if I'm correct, it's based on the Normandy D-Day landings. And I actually think it starred John Wayne, I think, but I've never seen it. But yeah, a lot of those movies are based on war, funny enough. And here we are, not celebrating, but in remembering Anzac Day. One thing I usually do on Anzac Day, haven't done it today yet, on Facebook, I always do Lest We Forget, but every year I put on it Cliffs of Gallipoli by Sabaton, because that song's all about that horrific day where we stormed the beaches over there in Gallipoli when he got freaking hammered. So again, thank you everyone who's serving, and again, Lest We Forget, and until next week, my friends, mosh on.